the skinhead way of life. I felt the pride to be a skin forever. Stay strong and stick together. We stood as one, partners in crime. I've got your back if you got mine. Rejected by society, we were provoking the authorities. Back in the days, back in the good old days of glory. The good old days, the good old days of glory. Back in the days, back in the good old days of glory. The good old days, the good old days of glory. When I was young. My friends were alcoholics, they were into skinhead music. I did the same and I became one of these antisocial guys who often got arrested with what my mind suggested. Stranded like a bandit, ended in the bed with someone else's wife. Didn't have responsibilities, always running from reality. Back in the days, back in the good old days of glory. The good old days, the good old days of glory. Back in the days, back in the good old days of glory. The good old days, the good old days of glory. When I was young. My life was just a mess, my thoughts were dangerous. It tasted better, but it's only in my mind, I guess. Never knew where I belonged when I was young. Back in the good old days of glory. The good old days, the good old days of glory. Back in the days, back in the good old days of glory. The good old days, the good old days of glory. When I was young.